What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Glad everyone is here. We are testing out a new game today. Trying a new game, new experience. This is kind of a rare combination. This is a Souls-like extraction game. Is what we're playing today. It's called Mistfall Hunter. I played this game at various different points throughout its development. I played the demo. I played in the beta. A lot of different things, and I've had my issues with it. There are some things I don't like about it. There are some things that I do, but today is the full launch, or maybe yesterday. At some point here in recent time, the game has launched, and we are going to jump in and try it out, see if anything has changed since the times I've tried it in the past, and hopefully experience something awesome. I don't know. I'm not a big extraction game person. Like, that is not my favorite style of game or anything. I don't mind them or hate them really, but I do, just not really vibe with that style very much. So I'm interested to see how Souls-like blends with extraction. Not to say that it can't be done, because I have played this in the past, and it does do a fairly good job. There's some combat issues that I have with it, but I think it could be fun. We're at least going to try it for today. See what we think about it. It's online multiplayer, PvP, PvE as well. So there's multiple different types of gameplay taking place with this. And I don't know. It's an interesting concept. The King, what's up, dude? How are you? Welcome in. We do have some news. We do have quite a few news topics to go over on the news break. We got Elden Ring movie news to talk about. We got Wu Chang Fallen Feathers news to talk about. Maritza Garza, what's up? How are you? We have a bunch of different topics to go over today. So stick around for the news break towards the end of the stream. We'll talk about all that. And it'll be a good time. So my schedule's finally clearing up now. Today was the final day of the summer busy. Can't talk about it, I guess. The summer busy season for me. So things will kind of level out a little bit more. Perhaps we won't have as much of a crazy schedule when it comes to streams, and be more kind of regular and more predictable for you guys. So that's a good thing, at least until next summer. You're a sub? Hey, well, thanks for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. Samara Gonzalez, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. Oh shoot. We got our decaf coffee and our Dark Souls mug here. We're bringing the Souls vibe to Mistfall Hunter today. So today we're playing Mistfall Hunter, obviously. Tomorrow, though, we are going to Gojo Sakuna. How's it going? Welcome in. Tomorrow we are going to try what is currently being lauded as the worst Souls-like of 2026. We're going to try the Relic First Guardian tomorrow. I'm going to try. I have not watched any of the reviews. I've seen the review scores. You like the mug? Thanks. That's pretty awesome. I think my wife got this for me as like a Christmas present or an anniversary present or something like that. I like it too. I haven't watched any of the reviews or anything like that. I've just seen the scores for like IGN score and stuff like that, which who gives an F what IGN has to say, but still, I'm just saying that's one score I did see. And so far they are, abysmal. This game is not reviewing well across the board. And from the trailers, I'm not saying that's out of the realm of possibility. That's a very fair thing. I think the game does look like it might be a big miss, but we're going to try it tomorrow. I'm going to buy it so you don't have to, and I'm going to try it here live on stream. And if it turns out to be a complete dumpster fire, then you guys can watch me suffer through it and then save your money and not buy it yourself. But if it turns out to be better than people are giving it credit for, well, then you can make a decision on what you want to do. So we're going to play Relic the First Guardian tomorrow. Should be fun. So make sure to come back for that one. But right now, though, that's tomorrow crap. Today is the day we're on right now. If you didn't know, today is today and tomorrow is tomorrow. So that's kind of an important thing to understand. Let's try out some Mistfall Hunter here. You like the headphones? Thank you. These are just like I think they're the Pulse 3 PlayStation headphones. I need to get some new ones, honestly. My new graphics card came in today, by the way. Finally got my new graphics card in. I haven't put it in because I just got home a couple hours ago. Didn't have time to do it before the stream. Hopefully before tomorrow's stream, we'll have the new graphics card in. And that'll be awesome. We're playing on PS5 today anyway, so it doesn't much matter. Okay, what does this have? What is this? What the F is this telling us? Thanks to everyone's overwhelming support and patience, within just 8 hours of our official launch, over 100,000 guild hunters have joined us. As a small token of our gratitude, we're gifting a gesture thumbs up and 500 soul coins. So there's a lot of microtransaction-y slop in this, it seems. That's something that wasn't in the beta. Class balance adjustment. Okay, so they just fixed some stuff and made it, yeah, whatever. I'm kind of vibing with the menu theme.
Take comfort believing our prayers are safe with Eternals, but even
let me know if the game's too quiet.
And when they do, our world dies with them. Smothered by God-spilled blood, a mist that drives to madness. I knew this end would come, as I know a beginning must follow.
The bird knew it.
Until the web of fate remains torn, a new world must wait.
Andres, oh, thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate that.
Fate foretold your arrival, Guild Hunter.
Oh, he knew he was coming. It's a little creepy, isn't it? Let's see, what do we want to play? What class do we want? Mercenary, Sorcerer, Black Arrow, Shadow Strix, Seer, and Withered Knight. I'm pretty sure I've played every class in beta and demo tests and things like that. I think we're gonna go Withered Knight. Yeah, Withered Knight looks cool. Let's see, what do we want to be here? We can be a chick or a guy. You girls are yucky. Let's do let's pick something. We want to look really cool. This got like the Witcher vibes, but he's really, really old now. Oh, we're gonna be John Viking. Yeah, John Viking. John Braveheart over here. Skin type. I like the skin type right here. Do I play Fortnite? No, I do not play Fortnite. Oh, wait. Oh, we go down like that. Okay. Hairstyle. Okay, so I can actually go in and look at him here. I kind of like the hair we had originally, honestly. The dreads, the long dreads. Let's go. Eyes. Let's make them red so people are scared of us. Maybe if they're scared of us, they'll run away instead of trying to kill us.
I am a guild hunter. Salutations.
We need something dark or deep. We need a deep, bolsterous voice.
I am a guild hunter.
Okay, that.
Are you looking for me?
Okay, so this is Pride Day, I guess.
I'm a guild hunter.
Ooh.
I'm looking for me?
Should I?
I'm a guild hunter.
I see you.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to pick that one. I'm sorry. What's the score? How's it going, buddy? Hope we were gonna be on tonight. Yeah, we're on. We're trying Mistfall Hunter as promised. Let's do John Braveheart here. Be better if he had a big sword instead of that spear, but whatever. John Braveheart with a girl voice. Let's go. Oh, there can't be any spaces, I guess. Definitely interested to see. What do you think? I'm on the ice map on Neo 1, patiently waiting on Beast. So how many hours are you into Neo 1 right now? I wonder if it's the same tutorial they've had on this in the past, or if they changed anything. Sean, what's up, bro? I'm nearly done with Black Flag Remake, just in time for Beast of Reincarnation. You have 3 days. I think you're gonna make it. Nice work, buddy. Nice work. Your timing is impeccable.
The Gilden Mist is coming.
The Gilden Mist. So yeah, I guess that's the fog circle or whatever for the extraction game. Alright.
Stay true to the path, guild hunter.
We can jump.
Rules to follow.
The fate of this world has come to a halt. Now,
Alright, we slap it. We slap it. We choppy. You can't lock on and it drives me insane. Ah, they need to let you lock on.
you have other skills, use them now.
Oh, hold up. Okay. A skill's on a cooldown. Okay, so we got a stab and
You have other skills, use them now.
to use heavy strikes to break enemies affected by wither.
You have other skills, use them
What the heck is it talking about? Press left 1 to use heavy strikes to break enemies affected by wither. Oh, once that thing's on them, I guess.
Not bad. Now I'm starting to believe your guild hunting material.
Loot it.
Oh, and don't forget to loot corpses. Gotta fill those empty pockets somehow.
Can I just take it all? Like, what's the take all button? I guess there's no take all button. Probably 15 hours in so far. Time is there. I hated this spider mansion so much. You and everybody else in the world. Albeezy, what's up, dude? I see. I want to lock on. Is he right? How you did your stream of the mound? My buddy asked me the next day to buy it so our group can play together. Oh, really? Have you bought it? If so, what did you think of it? Is this actually a good game? I don't like Soulslikes that push it, but this sounds real interesting. The Destroyer, 69 Destroyer. I am not sure. We just started. I have played some of it in the past in like beta tests and stuff. And it is fun. I'll say that. But we'll see how the full game is. Oh, we're gonna use, okay, they want us to use the healing elixir. Now we can move this thingy. Duke Maestro, what's up, dude? How are you? Oh, it already opened for us.
That guy looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah, there's no lock on. And in my review of the beta test of this game, I got killed in the comments for criticizing that and pointing out the fact that it needs to have a lock on. And everybody was like, not every game needs a lock on. Lock-ons aren't good for PvP games. And I'm like, number one, Elden Ring has a lock-on and has had a lock-on ever since its launch. It has PvP and it works just fine. Number two, lock-ons just make combat better. There's no reason not to have a lock-on.
The destination on your map. Open it and take a look.
You say every game you play is fun? That is not true. I like most games. Like most games have an element of fun to them that I can appreciate. But I hated Morbid Lords of Ire. I did not like Mino the Hollower or Mina the Hollower. There are some games that I don't enjoy. Illness engulfs the entire area with after some time. Staying with it, yeah, just don't get in the fog is what it's telling us. No sprinting either. That I was hoping that I was eventually gonna find sprinting, but there really is no sprinting in this game. I can't believe they didn't patch in a sprint. That's impossible. Surely there's a sprint and we just don't know what button it is. Is there a story to this game? There is a story to this game. Like, a somewhat of a story. I don't know it. See, like, no locking on right now. It's so annoying. It's got a great price right now on PSN. It is cheap, that's true. I mean, it's not much of a gamble. If you don't like it, you haven't wasted too much money. I think full price, it's like $25. Donnie, what's up, dude? How are you? Hey, hey. I don't think there's a block either. You just chilling? Nice. Glad you're chilling with us. I haven't bought the man yet because the reviews say there's some really annoying bugs on Xbox version and it'll be a lot better after a patch update. Looks really fun with friends. It is very fun with friends. I had a great time playing with my brother on that stream. I have heard criticisms about it that are a little bit alarming, being that there's not much replayability to it. Oh, it has a dying animation. I don't know how true that is because I haven't played a ton of it, but apparently some people are saying it doesn't have a lot of replayability.
Whoa, you've really been picking everything up. But your pack has limits.
I killed for this. I didn't like Hollow Knight, but I can agree the game is really good. I just don't like heavy platforming games. There's no reason anybody should. I mean, I know people will because fans of video games can just be insufferable at certain points in time. But there's no reason anybody should kill you over that opinion. That opinion is completely valid. If a game is built around a certain system or mechanic or style, and you don't like that style, there's no problem with not liking that game. It doesn't stop the people that do like it from being able to play it. So why would they care what you like? It's not like you're saying it's an awful game, no one should play it. You're just saying this is not a game that vibes with me. And that's completely fine. At least you walk somewhat fast. Holy Jesus. I mean, yeah, but it's also super annoying. Oh, that was... That was a tricky animation. What the F? I think that might have... Yeah, that was a scripted death, I think. This would be a skip for me. I'm telling you, if this game had a lock-on and a sprint, it would change the entire game.
Can you hear me? You're lucky.
No sprint or... I know, I'm telling you. That's the biggest problem with the game.
A bare soul won't last long. Hurry back to your body.
Mistfall Hunter is legitimately fun. But the fact that it has no sprint and no lock-on really kind of ruins it. It's just a fact. When your game makes you slow jog everywhere and you whiff everything because you can't lock onto the enemy, it's just not fun. Kill me in the comments if you want. It's just the truth. I'm only locking because I like to support your channel. Thank you for suffering with me. I really appreciate it. That's a W supporter right there. How about parrying? I honestly don't know. Maybe there's a skill. I think there's skills you can unlock that allow your character to parry, but there's no base parry. A game with Soulslike mechanics like this one should have a lock-on system and a sprinting system with the character, because otherwise the game is not even a game. Hey, I agree with that take. I support you 100%.
Good stuff. Grab it quick.
A game doesn't seem very good yet. It's not. It's...
Physical condition. Take a sip.
Oh, that one. It's not unbearable. It's like, it's just good enough to keep you playing for a while to see if you can like grit your teeth through it. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, we gotta go back this way. But see, like, see how slow. See, I'm just gonna have to jog this whole way. I just want to confirm this because it seems silly to me. I don't even know how to get to the actual pause menu. How would you even quit out if you wanted to quit? Whatever, we'll just keep going. I started to install this and then canceled it after watching you play. I think I'm hurting the game by streaming it. I'll probably get a message from the developers telling me, hey, turn it off. What are you thinking about the relic? No, then a walking function has me holding off big time. Sadly, I was hopeful. I think the relic looks and sounds like it's gonna be mid, but I'm trying to keep an open mind for tomorrow. I'm here to report to everyone for no reason whatsoever that the new Spider-Man movie is peak. Definitely one of the best movies this year. Albeezy, have you seen it already? A lock-on for a big boss like that, I feel like, is essential, man. I mostly play no lock-on. You really need that option to make no lock-on useful. True. 1,000%. You're preaching to the choir. Imagine if lock-on is a skill. That would be so freaking annoying. As a skill you can unlock to make parry. Okay, so there is a parry skill. I thought that was true. We need sprint, parry, lock-on. This is very cool. Yeah, we do the Final Fantasy games, but if you want to lose your mind about slow walking, Final Fantasy Remake easily wins. This is not the only game that has ever done this. You can't have a Soulslike and be missing that stuff, the core gameplay mechanics in Souls. Yeah, that's the problem. I think if you're going to try and pull over a portion of the Souls-like audience to play your game, you have to make it inviting and comfortable for them once they get there, or else they're just gonna cook your game and leave. Hear me out. Sekiro build in the future. Sekiro build? What do you mean? People are hating without even trying. Not hating which? This game or the Relic? I feel like pairing without a lock-on will suck. That's another good point. So I'm not gonna read all that, but I already know what this is. So this is like, and that's the other thing. Another weird thing about this game is the way you get out of a game is very complicated for no reason. So in order to win, you have to find this bell. And then, but the bell is alive. And then once you find the bell, it tries to run away from you and hit you and run away. And so you have to kill the bell. And then once you kill the bell, you get an item that allows you to summon this big light from the sky. But when you summon it, it takes a certain amount of time before the light will appear. And then once the light appears, you can stand in the light and extract out of the game. Just needlessly complicated. Give us one place to go with the timer's fine, but give us one place to go and just get there and extract out. There's no reason to make a living bell you have to fight, all while fighting players and enemies alike, just to try and get out of the game. That's just like, it's overcomplicating what should be a simple mechanic, in my opinion.
There's the returning chime. Go give him a ring. Follow the butterflies. They know where the woodlings are.
Follow the butterflies. So that chime will show you where this frickin' bell thing is. And then once you, so your heart starts beating.
Someone is nearby in stealth.
Holy. What the heck just happened here? See, I'm trying to lock on just out of reflex.
Well done. This stuff is all yours now.
How's it going? It's going good. How are you? Yeah, so you fight other people is what that's telling you. We gotta follow the butterflies.
Now, crash this little run. Don't ask.
See, here's the bell. So you fight the bell, and it tries to roll away from you and run away. Super annoying. And once the bell dies,
Hurry up.
then you can ring this bell here. And then once you ring that bell, you have a certain amount of time you have to ring it, and then the light appears.
Reach out. I'll pull
And
you
then you can escape. It don't gotta be like that, bro. Just tell us where to go and let us get out. I've seen it twice thanks to Amazon Prime early fan screenings and yeah, the movies. Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm going to see it this weekend. I think it comes out this weekend, doesn't it? Yeah, it's an interesting idea. It's not, the creativity of it could be somewhat respected, but it's a clear example of creativity gone wrong. Too much innovation.
Death touched and whole again. Welcome back.
Did I just start this game? Yeah, that was the tutorial we just did. We haven't even played our first actual game. We're about to though. We'll talk to Do Lady.
Guide of the Guild Hunters.
So many steps, I know, it's ridiculous. Don't be wrong, I absolutely love the game. First extraction Souls-like game ever made in years, but that's the only thing I have against it. No lock on, no sprint. Not a full great game yet. These were the same problems I had with it. That and the complicated bell system. Alexander, what's up? Trying out a new game tonight.
Everything is at an impasse. Do you wish to know the path your fate once followed?
Sure, tell us.
You need not be bound by your new identity just yet. Before you become a true guild hunter, I'd rather you understand yourself. The guild infall severed fate's connection between life and death. I can no longer glimpse what lies ahead for you. And because of that, I see greater possibility in you. I will walk
Thanks, lady.
alongside you until her spindle begins to turn once more. Go on, gather yourself, Guild Hunter.
What's it? Oh, we got some items. Oh god, I keep trying to sprint, and this, you know, clicking your left stick is crouch. So for this whole night, I'm gonna be trying to sprint out of reflex and crouching on accident. We can store some crap here. Can transfer it all at one. Probably have a stronger weapon, I'm assuming, right? So this is extraction style, so obviously, like, whatever you take with you into the game, into the match, if you die, you lose it. So that same type of deal. Hope Duskbloods is better because it's supposed to be an extraction souls, right? Kind of. We don't really know the full extent of what the gameplay looks like because they won't tell us anything about the game. And the friggin' network test is in a couple weeks. So it sounds like it's probably going to be some kind of extraction something. But we don't know for sure because they won't tell us anything. So we probably won't really know until the network test. Until developers decide if they want to do something about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it in an hour or two, but it's still going to be annoying. Hey, can you give my friend a shout out? His name is Frederick Weaver. Frederick Weaver, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Whatever I'm shouting you out for, hey, I don't know what it is, but I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a great day tomorrow and a great life. And I wish you a good pay in your job and a really hot lady to be with. Boom. Shout it out. Fully shouted.
Sokya is waiting for you at the docks. With the White Crow's guidance, you shall reach Hollow Grove safely and glimpse the truth. I await your safe return, Guild Hunter.
It's officially out tomorrow. Today's the first premiere showing. Yeah, you'll have a ton of fun with the movie. Probably the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my wife to see it and have someone watch our kids and then go watch it again with our kids. So the first time we watch it will be like distraction free. And then the second time will be the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, look who it is, our king of scavengers. What do you
Just
want?
rumors then. I'm thinking about buying a Switch 2 just for it. I mean, if you have the money to spend, I mean, I bought a Switch. I have a Switch 2 now. And I will be buying the Duskbloods when it comes out for sure, so. But yeah, we don't really know if it's extraction or not. But the gameplay sounds extraction-ish. So comic booky and grounded. It's not Spider-Man trying to defend the fate of freaking universe. Fun and every character was great.
If you die in there, all the junk you're carrying,
We're gonna go see it.
anyway, I'll clear the way and get you there safe.
My son's a huge Spider-Man fan. As far as he's concerned, he is Spider-Man. And he is. I mean, he actually is, so. Steve-O Lakers, what's up, bro? How are you doing? Oh, there's 2 locations. All right. So we're going to go back to Hollow Grove. We're playing solo. We're riding solo. That's the other thing. In solo, unless they've changed it, in solo mode... Well, I don't actually remember. I want to say, I think in solo mode, you can get teamed up on by people with a trio. But I don't want to say that for sure, because I'm not sure that I'm remembering that correctly. What are your thoughts on the Switch 2? Just wondering. It's better than the Switch 1. It feels a lot better to hold and play. And the Joy-Cons are like more durable and beefy. It has backwards compatibility. So you can play all your Switch 1 games as well as your, you know, Switch 2 games. I don't like that that the game prices are going to be so high and that most of the game cards are just download keys. But the console itself, I've had no issues with. Get effed. Never played this before? A lot of people haven't. Well, yesterday is when the game launched, I believe. How is it so far? It's got some major problems, in my opinion. Some really annoying things. But it's also fun. So, oosh. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. I haven't decided if the annoying is worth it yet. I haven't decided that. Okay, let's get in. We gotta kill this whore. Oh, that's a quick forward attack. Okay. Finish his on, loved it. Apparently felt so freaking clean. Slower paced Souls like Lies of P. DS3. More calculated combat. Yeah, Kazan is very well done in my opinion. I had issues with that game too, but the combat is not one of them. The combat is very, very well done.
Oh, looks like Sokya filled you in already, huh? Now's really not the time to complain, but I have to say it anyway. This run was not worth it. Seriously bad for Pip's reputation.
Alright.
We left a whole pile of good loot unclaimed, and followed that blacksmith straight.
I'm not sure this guy was here in the beta.
Prayers the entire way. My back's about to snap, and my ears are about to fall off.
Oof.
Thought sticking with him would at least get us some odd gems, maybe a decent tool or two, but no. Poor Sap kept humming, then crying, muttering things like, "Oh, Kiernos, please help me find my family." And then bam, he went straight to meet Kiernos without another word. Women sure get fast responses to prayers, huh? We searched high and low, and all we found was this busted
Turn it up a
railroad
little bit
fragment.
for you guys. It's probably a little quiet.
Shabby. Junk like this ain't ever going on sale in Pip's store, that's for sure. Take it off my hands. Hand-ins and investigations are more your line anyway.
A dead follower.
We've been
Pick up the
through life
damaged
and
bell.
death together now, shiny guild hunter. If you got time, come find me by the wagon at camp. You can't lose anything doing business with good old Pip. Great. Another few days wasted for nothing. Quick, now pack it up. We're pulling out.
Alright, so he's like a vendor. See, I just tried to lock on. Stop trying to run from me. Oh, I think this is a real person. Maybe it's like a bot. I think it was a bot. Because it was not acting like a real person would act. Yeah, I think that was a bot. It was probably a bot. Yeah, I think it was a bot. It was either a bot or someone that really sucks at the game. Which could also be. Yeah, yeah, we'll find people soon. Why do they not have a take all button as well? That seems really strange to me. See, I just tried to freaking... Oh, is that a dog? Oh god. No. I'm scared of dogs. Plan your escape. The chime of returning. I guess we need to eventually head that way. With the lack of targeting system, as the game will patch. I would think so, but they've been through multiple rounds of playtesting, a beta, and a demo, and they still haven't done anything about it. So there must be some reason why they think it's better to keep it like this. I don't get it. Also, running around with the sword on my shoulder like that makes me want to try and two-hand the weapon. I think I need to go this way. Actually, let's go in that circle thing. How much time we have? We're 15 minutes? Yeah, we're good. Except we gotta slow walk. Maybe we're not good. Oh, Jesus. Well, no time like the present. Wealthy homeless, what's up? Loser! Let me identify that. What the F is it? What is that? Can be used for camp construction. Have I finished the dino game? No, I haven't yet. Not fully. Wait, how do I get there? I guess I'm gonna... I could maybe... We could go for that one. Yeah, let's go for that one. That one's closer. Just curious if you're always tired. Serious question. The answer to that is yes. I am always tired. Thanks for asking, I guess. Deep Space, what's up? Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Let me take a drink. Luther, the game doesn't look bad though. It does look pretty good. Oh, is it telling me to go? It's telling me to ring this thing over here. Oh no, that's the marker I placed on accident. I know, we're good. We need to go through this door. Are you going to play the Dustbloods network test? If I get in, I absolutely am. But I gotta get in first. Oh, how the F did he shoot me? Oh, he's stuck up there. That sucks.
Hey, want to get out? I can help.
Select a quick getaway, but I don't have the power to let you take everything with you besides your equipped gear. You can only pick a few more items from your inventory. Well, we definitely want this. And then that's helps with forging. That helps with forging. That's used for camp construction. We actually need to put that on. Hold up. Let me put that on. Yeah, so now definitely want that. Take that and that and I don't know, that. Sure. So it's like a quicker way to get out, I guess. Combat looks way easier than Soulsborne. It is for the most part, but wait till once we get into like an actual match, we're still kind of, this is still pretty much tutorial right now. So once we get into an actual match, you'll see that you get ganked a lot harder. And then fighting like real players can be tough too, depending on their skill level, obviously. Can't wait to watch you play the Relic tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be interesting. For better or worse, we're gonna play the Relic tomorrow. It's gonna happen. This is how we do things around here. I pay for Soulslikes and play them so that you don't have to waste your money on them if they suck. Oh, we can construct something, I think. Transformate. Okay, so you can get stuff. My grandma's watching. Hey, Mom. My grandma's watching this stream, everybody. Wow. Hello, Grandma. How you doing? Hey, don't forget, we need to get together tomorrow. Mom, especially. Let me know when we need to get together. But yeah, I gotta be on my best behavior, guys. Don't say anything mean. Grandma's in the chat. The relic isn't looking good. It hasn't been, no. But we're gonna try it. Look, you can't always trust what you hear online, right? So we're jumping in, and we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna stay open-minded. We're not gonna make any preconceived notions. We're staying open-minded.
Through your investigation,
There are males close to the boat that white bird gives you. 2 of them are from the developers, offering you a chance to give them feedback.
I see. The last follower.
Interesting.
His end should have been one
I'm gonna say, give me a lock on a sprint and stop making the extract weird.
In life. But the divine anchor has lost its vitality and can no longer guide his soul homeward. If Kianos was still here, he too would mourn this poor soul.
What's the story behind the relic? I don't know yet.
Echo of this bell. Perhaps the praying soul.
I guess we'll see when we play it tomorrow.
Guidance in fate once more. Thank you for your efforts, Guild Hunter. This is an invaluable finding. Once you've gained more combat experience, come find me again. I will transform it into your strength.
So we can level up with her. Receive blessing. What kind of blessing shall we receive? Did we just get a skill point or something? What's up over here? Elden Ring movie is wrapped for, I heard that. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on the news break.
Be a great traveling mutant. Everything needs to be... No, must be perfect. Every single item passes through my inspection. No cutting corners. After all, who knows when the next Mistfall or mining accident might pop up?
Who knows?
Look at her face. She's distraught.
Distraughtified.
Never wants to talk to me actively. But when a girl makes that expression, that's when you know things have gone properly sideways. Don't worry, Shiny Guild Hunter. I've got a plan. Leave the defenses to yours truly. I'll keep an eye and ear on everything.
The voice acting seems decent, though.
And with you, yes, you Guild
Like, the
Hunter,
characters are each kind of unique, at least so far.
Together, there's nothing we can't handle. Perfect plan. I've prepared something nice for you. Take it to Hallow Grove and see what you can find. It'll definitely help.
Definitely.
Oh, and when it's all over, want to grab a drink together? Sigrid's brew paired with my secret charcoal grilled ribs. That's so good even woodlings would line up for it.
Pip's plan. Did he just give us all that, or is that a list we have to... I think he gave it to us. Ooh. Let's get us the good sword. And it's really gonna suck if we lose this. Well, I guess even though it's better than what we have, it's still not good, you know? So if we lost it all, it'd be alright. Okay, let's Let's transfer all. Alright, now we're ready, right? Head to Hollow Grove and escape. Yep, it's time to do it. Let's head to Hollow Grove and escape successfully. Of the few movies I'm excited to go to the theaters, or even through. I don't have high hopes for it. I have high hopes for it. I'm nervous about it, but I do have high hopes for it. Talent reminder. Oh, we have skill points to use. Execute with a great sword no longer consume. Wither. Wither no longer explodes immediately when executed by a great sword. Instead, it triggers an area explosion after a brief delay with increased damage. Wither executed. Reapplies Wither to all affected enemies. Alright, so this side of the tree seems more useful, so we're gonna, even though I don't like either one, I'd rather go this way, if that makes sense. For some reason, I really don't think Elden Ring movie will be good. I mean, I think that's everybody's fear, just because, you know, it's Hollywood and game adaptations have historically been not that good. But I'm trying to stay optimistic, you know. There's no fun in being a negative Nelly. So I just try to be like, you know what? Maybe it'll be the outlier, you know, break the common rule. Colin is a good director. Annihilation is pretty good. Yeah, and the story of how he was even convinced Miyazaki to let him make the film gives me more hope. See how much more gankage there is? There's already higher enemy density. Oh, it shoots? Since when does it shoot? Probably won't be accurate to the game. I'm sure it'll be accurate in certain parts, but no, it's not gonna be like a complete one-to-one for sure. Oh, I just got hit. Friggin' lobbed it at me. Nobody wants that great sword. That sucks anyway. Boy, I do love me a great sword. Correction though, you love great swords like I do. Alright, let's just get that straight. I'm the big bonk boy around these parts. Don't be trying to do nothing. Don't be trying to do none of that. Who doesn't like great swords? Dex ballerinas and wizards hiding behind women and children. My wife plays magic builds, so I gotta be careful. I think I should go. I don't know. I don't want to leave yet. Let's progress down this way. Probably, I mean. Whoa, whoa, hey, chill. Okay, this dude has more poise. Oh, you slut. Hold up. Oh, that's a good dodge. Why didn't it break the wither? Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, my skill that I picked up. God dang it. Okay. Gotta remember things like this. Oh, I have none of the heals either. Dang. Should have brought some with me. It's a word for people that don't like great swords. We call them terrorists. And they're un-American. No, there's another word for them. And, it rhymes with rag. Holy God! We gotta... I don't have... Okay, I have the... Okay. I forgot. Trying to get to a place where I can... Hey, let me out of there! Hey! This game looks interesting until the extraction part. That's a way to put it, yeah. I don't really want any of that stuff. Through here. I need to find some health or something. We need a chest. Let me just walk, you know. Clearly we're in danger and we need to find supplies. Let's just walk everywhere, y'all. That seems appropriate. Sorry. Let me correct that misinformation. Let's lightly jog everywhere. Okay, just really not really my cup of tea. The combat's decent, but like we were saying before, it really needs a lock on, and you can't freaking sprint, so those two things are more annoying than you think they would be. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's go through this tower. And we'll go to that extraction point. Oh, we're just gonna go through the tower. We don't need to go up the tower. I haven't found another person yet. Oh, that's the big bet. Oh, there's a chest down here. Let's go get that. Oh wait, is that... I think that's... Is that up with him? Yeah, it might be. We gotta not get ganked by them though, while we fight him. We're gonna go over here so that they don't aggro. Whoa! Was not expecting him to make it over the top of that. There is no freaking way. This is not good. Yeah, buddy. Dude. Oh, I have a revive?
Seek your remains. Return to the living world.
We're being killed by a monster and
A soul cannot
just
wander
soul form and
around
respond
its
by
own
you.
land.
Oh yeah, I remember. They told me. I need to go this way. There's a ladder, or we can jump right here. Starry Warrior, what's up, dude? Okay, we back. We still don't have enough heals. Now we're gonna finish this war. Here we go. Oh. I'm trying to friggin'... Okay. Oh! Ha ha! Ha! Oh! Look at us just run away. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a real person. What's this? This is called Mistfall Hunter. Ah! I was trying to get an extra heal. Woo! Alright, we did it. Okay, we got it. Maybe he has heals we can take. Not this guy. We really needed that. We really needed to live through that. Yeah, these are what we need right here. We'll put that on. That's a shoulder. We'll take that. Hold it to quick replace. We'll take that as well. Not available. Oh, okay. So I need to switch these out. So the top row is the hot bar. Or is it? What? Remove that from hot. Okay, no, this is the hot bar. I'll put... Oh, wait. So that adds all of them. Okay. Let's try the spear a little bit. Oh, we can actually block with the spear. Oh, it still does damage though. Oh, that was a cool skill. That was a cool skill. Now we're gonna heal behind... Oh shoot, I messed that up. We're gonna heal behind this blockade thingy. Success. Give me the chest. Give me the chest. A dagger. I mean, sure, it's rare, so we'll take it. Alright, I feel like now is a good time to head towards the bell. We'll just go to that one. So we're familiar with that area. I'm gonna place place our marker there. So that way we know which way we're going. Okay. We're also gonna hit another heal. Through this. Oh, he wants to fight. Oh, see that crap right there is why you need a lock on. Oh, how did he hit me through that? Oh, you can aim it if you hold it, it looks like. Okay. Now I know. You can, I'm gonna try it again on the next enemy. I think if you hold the button, it gives you a reticle to aim. Alright, we're getting out of here.
Want to get out?
Yeah, we're out. We want to keep this. We want that. We want that. And we want that. The rest of this crap. Wait, how much time do we have? 7 minutes? You know what? Let's try and keep our heals and everything this time. If we use him, we won't be able to extract with everything. So let's try and just rush it out. We got 7 minutes to go. Surely we can make it out. Or make it there in a reasonable amount of time. We'll just kind of move past enemies as we go. Which we may not have any heals by the time. Holy God! No. We're good. We're just gonna keep on going. You know? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Man, these enemies really suck at finding you. Can you get up out of there? Let him explode. We don't need to mess with him. Except to loot him. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Okay, forget it. Fine, whatever.
Hey, don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm going. I'm literally right here. So now we gotta summon this friggin' thing.
Shiny butterflies? Follow them.
It's over here. We gotta wait for it to appear, I think. That looks like it might get up and try to fight me. Oh my god. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, we have to hold it over here. Alright. Escape. We did it! In and out. Easy peasy. We only ran into one maybe person though. That's weird. I'm thinking that's it almost seemed like it was a bot, honestly. I'm interested. What's the Steam count on this right now? Mistfall. We're not playing on Steam, but it's at 20,000 players right now. So, not awful, but not like crazy outstanding either. Strange. I was thinking that I would run into like more PvP encounters, just one. Alright, let's see what she has for us.
Tram has arrived at Windrest. I've returned the bell to him, but he claims to have received guidance from a new god. He says that voice will lead him to reunite with his sister. But the new god responding to his prayers is not one of the gods we know. Deep within his faith, I sense an unfamiliar guidance. Go, speak with him, Guild Hunter. We must find out who was answering.
Kaneo, what's up, bro? The relic reviews are bad. They're saying the game should be $15 instead. Yeah, I know. But by golly, I'm gonna pay full price, and we are gonna give it a shot either way, because that's what I do. I'm hoping it's better than people are giving it credit for. That's my hope. Oh, okay. So we got a new skill or skill point. Ooh, can we upgrade stuff here?
This place
What's up, Dram?
feels familiar. Warm, like I'm back in my homeland. Like I remember what it was like. But I've been praying for so long that I don't remember how long it's been. Then one night, I received a divine revelation in my dreams.
Divine relation from
I cannot
who?
say, but that voice, like the sound of the bell of return, remained lingering in my mind. Do you also have unfinished wishes? Its favor does not simply befall anyone. The avatar of Hollowgrove only blesses those who are to
Daredevil, what's up, bro?
possesses the bell of return.
Really hope they turn it around with later
Guides
game.
both
And with the
living
later
and
game.
dead to cross paths and
Maybe. It's rare though that something like that happens. Usually a game, it gets worse the further you get into it than better. Like, well, I shouldn't say usually. I guess it's kind of a mixed bag. There are plenty of games that get better the further you get into it. Like the second half's better than the first. And then there are games where the first part's really good and it dies off at the second, you know, so I guess it happens both ways. But I don't know. What I'm trying to do, this is why I haven't watched any of the reviews. I've seen some of the review scores, but I haven't watched any reviews or anything. Because I'm trying to keep a very open mind and stay very optimistic. And give the game as good of a chance as I can. You know, and not be influenced by outside opinions. But so far, people don't seem to be liking it. There's no denying that.
He says some god is calling him, and that he wants to go to Hallow Grove for further guidance.
I want to see. I wonder how many people are playing it right now on Steam.
Pip doesn't believe in any of that.
Oh God!
If someone's really playing trick,
No way,
God, they're definitely using bells.
bro. There are 59 players on Steam right now, and 73 was the peak.
Help that poor guy snap out of it.
Woo! That's not a good sign. With how bad it's reviewing, I'm sure that contributed to why that has happened, you know, to why that is.
Hello there, Guild Hunter. Are we off on a new adventure?
You can dispatch the scavenger squad to designated areas to scavenge for loot or treasure. You can choose a high-risk strategy with higher yield, but doing so requires paying additional expedition materials. The scavenger squad typically takes several hours to complete their expedition. Once finished, you can collect the loot from them. Scavenger squad. This is the only place we can put it, where we can take them, so. Deep push. Yeah, let's get the medium rewards. Oh, we don't have the stuff for a deep push. So okay, you have to have a certain amount of materials to do that. So we're gonna do just a regular one. Go, Kakamora! That's what they friggin' remind me of. The training grounds. Who needs to train? I'm already the best at this game. Let's just go back out. F. Back out we go. Hope you can spare a moment to complete a survey about your gaming experience. Your feedback will prove invaluable in guiding our future development and optimization efforts. Upon completion, you'll receive... I will take the survey. I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the stream. But I'm going to tell them, you need a sprint button, you need a freaking lock on, and you need to make the extraction simpler. If you do those three things, listen to me, developers of Mistfall Hunter. If you do these three things, your game will get many, many more players and will be a success. Add a lock-on, add a sprint, and simplify the extraction system. Those three things are your roadmap to success, I guarantee it. Surely they're watching, right? Reminder your oh. We gotta go put our stuff in our box. We don't want to lose our stuff that we just spent so much time getting. It's used for camp construction. Got a lot of stuff to use for camp construction. Oh, now we're dripping wet. We are dripping wet, my friends. Look at us. Do I have any heals I can... Oh, yeah. We need these. I need all my heals. I'll keep one here, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna keep 3 more here. Because if I die, I don't want to lose them all, you know what I mean? So... Oh god, now I feel... Now the game feels a lot better. Just, you know, look better, feel better, you know what I mean? Let's go destroy. Let's do some damage. I'm interested to see, hold on. I just want to put this in the global chat and see if anybody dogs on it. Game needs a lock on. Send it. Who purchased the feet pics? Wow. This is the kind of grade A analysis you get from reading the global chat. Someone else. I did. I want something in my mouth. Where's Bill Clax? Yes, needs a lock on desperately. Hey, someone agrees with me. Someone agreed with me. See, developers? No lock on needed. Get good. You know what? Forget. Get out. No. Who let that dude on? Ban. So, I need to report his account, right? We should report his account, I think. It does not need one. Shut your mouth. Yes, it does. Lock on for what? To lock on to enemies. What do you mean for what? To lock on to freaking enemies. It's a lock on. What do you think it does? How do you lock on to an enemy on X? You don't lock on. This is, you know what? That's just making me mad. Let's just do another one. If you lose the expedition, will you lose that armor? Yes, I will. You lose everything in your inventory and on your person if you die in an expedition. Oh, I also have skill points to spend. Get good. Shut your mouth. Bro's probably in his mother's basement. As he was typing that, his chicken nuggets were ready. Are you excited for Neo 3 DLC? I'm really hoping the new area is large. I'm very excited for the Neo 3 DLC. I'm trying to see if I can get early access to it, but I don't know if they're going to let me. But yeah, I hope the area is large as well. Alright, we got that one. We don't have a mega skill yet, I guess. There's a safe pocket later, I think. What's a safe pocket? What do you mean? Oh, like a pocket you can put things in and you won't lose them? That makes sense. Definitely needs the sprint button for sure. Definitely needs a sprint, yeah. That one I think would be universally agreed upon. I chose the lock-on because I knew it would be more of a rage baity topic. So here's all your microtransactions. Using a combat bag will automatically equip a free preset loadout, which cannot be modified. Equipping or unequipping the combat bag before entering a map does not consume it. Once you enter a map, the combat bag is consumed. If you successfully escape, the loadout becomes yours. Whoa. That's interesting. So I can get a cool I can get cool stuff if I use a preset loadout and win. Then I get it. That's really cool. Bro, I just watched video if you as the Joker talking about who's dying in the Iron Golem in Dark Souls. Oh, really? Yeah, that one was from last year. Yeah, that short got a lot of views. It got like 700,000 or something like that. It's crazy. Rather have lock on and no sprint than sprint and no lock on. Me too. Yeah, like if I had to choose, I think I'd choose the lock on over the sprint. What am I playing? This is called Mistfall Hunter. It's a Soulslike extraction game, basically. You know what? Let's try it. Let's go ahead and equip it. My combat bag is equipped. Skill point is spent. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Let's see if these people will agree with anything, okay? If we don't have universal agreement with this, then society is cooked, okay? So let's do this. Game needs a sprint. I swear, if someone says get good, I'm gonna lose all hope for humanity. All right, let's see what they say. Oh, wait. Femboys? Okay, that wasn't directed towards me. Let's make it big again. There we go. This dude loves Josh. And that guy's bricked up. Okay, so clearly we got some wisdom. Femboy furries. Okay, very good. Before it needs a sprint. No, it needs a sprint before whatever you said. Get out of here. Thank God for Donald J. Trump. Well, looky there. Femboys are hot. Alright, people just glossed over my comment. I mean, do they not know who I am? I don't understand why they wouldn't reply to me. Whatever, though. I guess. Whatever. I guess, you know. It's probably because people agreed and they were just like, yeah, whatever. We all know that already. Match found. Alright, hopefully we actually find more real players this time. I'm not convinced that we've actually found a real player yet. It could be that the two people we killed were just bots. We're about to find out though. Get rid of this guy. Oh, he wasn't there before. That dude wasn't there before. I remember that. You doubt they'd throw real... Yeah, maybe. Maybe they have it set to where they don't start showing up more till you get into later. Like, get a few matches under your belt. But I would think they'd put, like, the beginning players with the beginning players, you know? Digging deeper. Okay, we need to go to that tower, so let's go through here. That's like a side quest or little mini objective. What does this do? Holy. Why are we down here? Holy. Destroyed. Beginners and bots aren't that much different. Kind of, yeah. But at least with a real player, like the movement patterns are more similar. With a bot, you just can't get used to like how actual players move in real life, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh. Saying I can, oh, it's not for me, I guess. Different class. To boost your confidence in your skill. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe that's their thought process. That's why we're playing, you know, multiple matches. Try and get the full experience here. If that's true though, I would say they need to start throwing like some real players at you consistently. You know, like 4 or 5 matches in. Oh, when the you know, that's the problem with the timed, oh my god, with the timed explosion is it doesn't stun them automatically. Take that. Three with bots and then real players. Yeah, that'd be reasonable. That wouldn't be too bad. I think is the chest out here or up? We can open this pile of sticks. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so I guess it's up. So we need to go up the ladder. Oh, teleport, yeah. Oh, we're gonna get ganked in this room. I knew it. Maybe that's enough. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was decent. Not bad at all. Grab that. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm using the combat. I can't change my loadout anyway.
This place is finally open. If you want to make your fortune.
Oh, that was a perfect dodge, bro. And you know it. Hey, thanks, Ace Ortega. Thanks for chilling with us. I hope you have a good night's rest, buddy. Now the ladder. No fall damage, it looks like. Well, that's the wrong way. To get to the tower, that is. We're trying to... Yeah, we need to go this way. Nobody over here? Must be up. $14 minutes. Okay, we got plenty of time right now. How many more places are there to go? We don't have the key. We're investigating? What is it we're investigating? Pick up the flute.
Quit standing around and ring the chime.
Ring the chime? How do we... Oh. I think it's telling us to go ring the chime, like to get out. Okay. Thought there was a chime we have to friggin' ring right now as part of the objective or something. What's this person doing? Sabotage the research at the Soul Beacon. Sure, let's try it.
Better not let me down.
So it's like a boss event. Holy crap, that's way over there. Alright, we're about to go on a little journey, my friends. We need to go out that door when we get downstairs. We are going to lightly jog. Like we left our keys in our car at Walmart and we just gotta run out real fast to get them. That's the level of urgency our character is gonna move with. Wesley, what's up, bro? Yeah, this way. We're gonna go left out here. We are definitely not. We are definite. Ooh, yo! What is this chick doing here? Whoa, she moves a lot. Oh, someone rung the charm. Oh, we were barely too late. Oh, that is attack so hard to hit with. Oh my god, bro. Die, stripper lady. I hear somebody. He's probably a real bad guy. Holy. Oh, he knows how to do stuff. Let's go! I think he was actually a real person. He fought more like a real person. That was definitely a real person. Armor kind of sucks. We'll take all this healing though. And we'll take this stuff. Alright, we're going back up here. We're gonna work our way around. Just made the stream less gay a little bit, huh? Are you gonna try the Blood of the Dawnwalker? Probably. What would stop me is if we have a bunch of stuff release. Like if it releases at a time when there's just too many other things to play. And the way it's looking, that might end up happening. But I'd like to at least like try it for a day or two because it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. Oh, we got another PvP friend over here. Maybe they'll just die. Maybe they won't be able to handle the fight. Let me just get some of the, oh, shouldn't have done that. I just didn't want to fight her with that thingy in our way. Let's go kill him. Oh, sweet God. Woo! Barely got out of that one. But we did. Give us all the healing you got. Please. Oh, we're running low on time. We really got to get out of here now. Really want Lords of the Fallen 2 and Mortal Shell. Those are definitely the ones that are highest on my list as well.
Something's off. You'd better plan your escape route.
This fool's chasing me. Quit coming after me. I'm just trying to leave. F y'all. Please. Please be up here. I just want to get out of here. I have so much good gear. Just let me take it all home. This isn't even the bell, is it? Oh, this is the objective. I don't have time for this. I forgot. I don't have time to fight her and do this whole thing. I need to get to there. I played the demo as a mercenary, but switched to Withered Knight, and it is so much better. Yeah, I think I played all the classes throughout the beta and demo and everything. I've tried them all. I really like the Withered Knight, but the magic is fun to play too. So is the archer dude. We just need to, oh, somebody's probably around here.
See those shiny butterflies? Follow them.
Somebody killed an enemy. We have more deadies over here. I'm working on it, buddy. Oh, thank God. Now, nobody try to stop me. We did it! Oh, we got all the good stuff. How many people did we kill? We killed 3 people to make it out of here alive? Wow. That kind of got my blood pumping a little bit towards the end there, because I was like, oh God, I don't want to die with all this good stuff I got. Running away from her just made you more gay again. Well, at least, but I've killed that one, so now I'm ungay. Lock on. No lock on kind of sucks. No, there's no lock-on in the game on any of it. Like, whether you're playing magic or archer or nothing, you have to like aim and shoot. Seems like we can't avoid it. I know. What's the Fallen 2 female armor sets make them look like hookers? They do. Well, only some of them. I'm sure not all of them are like that, but some of them are. How are you liking this? The game is fun. Like, I enjoy playing it, but the no lock on, no sprint, and weird extraction mechanic really make the game a lot worse than what it would be if those things were not like they are. Really, it's just the no lock on and no sprint. I could deal with the weird extraction mechanics. That would be fine. It's strange and overcomplicated, but whatever. But having no lock on in the combat and no ability to sprint when you're in the game just really makes it annoying. The game would be so great if just those two things changed. Is it worth a try? If you like extraction style games and you like kind of Souls-ish combat, it's worth a try, especially since it's only like $25. It's not like a full price game by any means. So like, it's worth it. It's a relatively low risk if you don't like it, because it's not a lot of money you wasted, and it is fun. It's just those things will annoy you until you get used to them, or just grind your teeth and focus on the other things that the game does well. And then if you like PvP, you have to like PvP too. Time is a mechanic in the game, so it makes sense to have a sprint. Yeah, exactly. Like, being able to get to an extraction point fast is part of what they're trying to get you to do here, so you should be able to move quickly. Why would you task the player with getting somewhere quickly but not give them the tools to move fast?
You must tell me. I can forge them back together. Thank you, both of you. I am Drum, a blacksmith who forged weapons for the soldiers of the Abyssal Reach. Guild Hunter. That's what they all call you. I know you need help, and Guild Hunter, will you continue helping me recover the fragments of the Bell of Return? When that
Well, I mean, this is what we be doing.
I'll be able to reunite with Driva.
I'm already wasting time to read item descriptions and such, and looting every corpse. Yeah, that's the other thing they need, is a loot all button where you just take it all and you know, sort through it back at the camp. But yeah, it is kind of hard to figure out what you want to take. I just go based off colors. I'm like, hey, if it's green or blue or purple, I'll probably take it. If it's just like a gray regular color, well, it's staying on the enemy. So you can put gems in things like Diablo. Okay, whatever. Oh, we got a gem. How do we put it? How do we put it on our thing? So all this, wait, we won. So these, we should be able to change our loadout now. Why am I getting so many for the pole arm? And I'm not unlocking more skills for the great sword, you know? Oh, we didn't get any talent points for that, but we did so good. Oh, look, you can spend money to get cosmetics. What a time to be alive.
Guild Hunter, if you try, I believe.
A warm welcome to you, Guild Hunter from afar.
Hello.
Faint light of fate guide your path. I'm Kazaro from the Mitterheim.
From the
I'm
Mitterheim.
running a small business here at the camp, selling armor, accessories, and gear for self-defense.
Micro, yeah, it does have microtransactions, it looks like.
Ragnar and Sithborg aren't worth what they used to be. Only Gildenblood still holds true value nowadays. If you've got enough Gildenblood, we can trade. And together, we'll help this camp grow.
Shop. Oh, there's a premium shop? Tactical item shop, secret shop. Wow, you can unlock all kinds of stuff. Alright, but he doesn't have... He has crap, is all he has. At least I have a ton of heals from the past expedition I just destroyed. Let me go put stuff in my box. Oh, we're running out of space in our box, boys. Yeesh. Wait, why did I not? Okay, that's really weird. That is really strange. I don't know why I didn't get the gear. I did the whole loadout thing. I'm gonna start preparing for Neo 3 DLC. Do you recommend going into New Game Plus or starting a new playthrough? New Game Plus, probably. Not only is it gonna be a little bit harder, but that's where you get all the real good gear and stuff.
I see. The Bell of Return is a blessing.
What do you think what do you think are the top 3 hardest Souls-like games for you? You can include FromSoft.
Is using the sounds of the Bell of Return to the souls of the living. I shall not forgive such blasphemy. This new god merely deceives. They cannot grant the blacksmith his long-awaited reunion. But I can. In Windrest, the paths of life and death shall ultimately return to their proper course. Guild Hunter, you must help Drown recover the remaining fragments of the Bell of Return. Only when his soul is no longer corrupted will everything he knows be revealed to us. Before you depart, go speak with Sigrid. Her victory will be a blessing.
Bloodborne. Bloodborne is pretty difficult. Hardest, huh? For me, I would have to probably say... Top 3 hardest Souls-likes, FromSoft and non-FromSoft. Number 3, I would put Sekiro. Number 2, I would have to say Neo 1. And the hardest one would be 9 Souls. 9 Souls is the hardest Souls game I have ever played in my entire life. With the hardest final boss I've ever fought in my entire life. Very, very difficult. And before you say, oh, 9 Souls is a Metroidvania, you can have a Souls-like Metroidvania. Those two things can exist together. Chill. Could you please record yourself unboxing your new RTX 5070 Ti and give us your thoughts on its performance? You know what? Hold on a second. It actually came in today, as a matter of fact. I haven't even opened the shipping box yet. There we are, boys. GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. That's what's going in the old PC here, either after the stream's over or tomorrow sometime. But to answer your question, yes, I will. For the members, I'll do a members only video for it, since Wesley requested. He's a member of the channel. Yeah, I'll make a members only video. I'll record myself unboxing it. Maybe I'll even record a little bit of the installation, and then I'll record some thoughts on it after I've had a chance to play it for a little bit and, you know, put it all together. But yeah, I'll do a members only video for you guys about that. Yeah, it cost me like $1,000 and like $1,000 and like $1,059 or something. It's like a little over $1,000 after tax and all that. I fully agree with you. I have Sekiro 1, and Nine Souls 2, and Neo 1 third. Honorable mention Grime 2 and Dark Souls 2. Never played Grime 2 except for like 30 minutes of the demo.
Guild Hunter. I just can't bring myself to smile this time. I had planned to have my tavern fully set up with the batches I prepared before you headed out. But somehow they all turned sour, completely undrinkable. That taste. It reminded me of the mining accident a few years back. Trade was suddenly cut off by the fortress, the pioneer gates were closed, and I couldn't get any brewing ingredients. All I could do was watch as the batches slowly turned bitter. Since the Mistfall, I've faced many setbacks like this. But this time, either the Gildan Mist is at it again, or something far worse has seeped in from outside. Hey, don't take my word for it. Maybe I'm just overthinking. It might just be another one of Pip's shenanigans. Anyway, help me gather some proper brewing ingredients. Hops, berries, anything will do.
So we're just supposed to gather stuff for her. That's, I guess, something you can do out in the world.
Guild Hunter, would you like to hear some of Kazaro's insights?
We got little side missions to do. Look, that one's special. So it looks like they're very much trying to monetize through microtransactions. Not the biggest fan of that. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's the worst thing ever. Some people like that kind of thing and spend a ton of money on it. But to me, like, all the stuff popping up on my screen just gets annoying to me. And I'm never gonna buy any of this stuff, you know what I mean? We need to take our news break though. I think we'll be done with this for tonight because we're gonna have to end the stream soon anyway. Here's my thoughts about Mistfall Hunter, which you probably already know because I've been reiterating this the whole stream. The game is fun. It's a fun game. The PvP is not bad. Wesley, thanks for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you for accepting my request. Hey, no problem. Thanks for being a member. Absolutely. The gameplay is fun. That's not the problem. The PvP is fun. That's not the problem. And there's just a couple critical mistakes that hold this game back from being something that I would recommend to people. There's no lock-on in the combat, and you can't sprint. Those are the two main things. If those two things were fixed, I would recommend this game to anybody that likes to play Soulslikes, but also wants some PvP extraction style stuff. It would be great for that. The extraction mechanics, the whole bell thing, having to kill it, and then another thing pops up, and then you ring the bell, and then the light from heaven shines, and then you get in the light and you're sent home. Like, that's way too complicated. They should just simplify that down to get to this certain point and interact with this, and after a certain amount of time you'll be extracted out. That's all it should be. There's no reason to do all that other stuff. There's some minor annoyances throughout the game as well, like, you know, you can't loot all when you are looting a corpse or something like that. Just, you know, little tiny things like that that I could nitpick on, but honestly I could live with all of that if they would just give us a lock on and sprint. Everything else I would just say, those things exist. Yeah, they're a little annoying, but the game is really fun and it's smooth and comfortable to play. But because you can't sprint and you can't lock on, I really think that just is like, I don't know. For me, it takes it from like what could be like an 8 out of 10 down to like a 6.5 out of 10. Just my personal opinion. I'm just saying. I don't like multiplayer live service stuff in general. Yeah, if you're not like that kind of player, then this is definitely not the game for you, because that's all this is. It's live service, multiplayer, PvP, PvE. The thing that's sad is the core concept is so cool. And it kind of has me more excited for the Duskbloods, because I can see how something like this could work really well if it's done right. But I just don't think they've done it right yet. I hope they do. I just don't think they have right now. But anyway, that's what I think. We got to talk about the news before we get off here tonight. Tomorrow we're playing the Relic, which not a lot of people are liking so far, but we're not going to let that influence us. We're going to have an open mind, and we're going to do our best to enjoy the game and see what it has to offer for us. Yeah, so should be a good time. Come back and hang out with me tomorrow. But for tonight, let's cover the news. Here it is. Well, that's just a black screen now, isn't it? Hold up. Let me fix that. It's been doing that a lot here lately. I wish it would just remember what I set it on, you know. There we go. That should be better. Okay. So first topic today. The Elden Ring movie has officially wrapped filming and will come out on March 3rd, 2028. So this is good news to a certain extent, but I would be lying to you if I didn't say this had me a little worried, because it seems like they wrapped filming pretty quickly. Like, I don't want to be the, you know, the stickler here, or the guy that I don't want to be the negative Nelly. But I just hope to God they didn't undercook this and try and rush through it or something. And we just end up getting a freaking mid Elden Ring movie. That's going to be the worst thing ever if that's what happens. Hopefully not. Maybe they just worked really fast, or maybe they have really efficient processes or something. I don't know. You know, sometimes movies get filmed quickly. I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying, for all of us Elden Ring fans who really care about this game and want to see the movie do well, when things like this happen, it just puts you on edge a little bit. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see though. But it has wrapped filming, so that's one step in the process. Check it off the checkmark list. All right, so the Relic the First Guardian, we're playing this tomorrow. There will be a day one patch going live at 4 p.m. BST on July 31st. And it'll cover both PS5 and PC versions. And the patch will include significantly improved field quality and exploration density, alongside broader improvements to event progression, combat monsters, voiceover implementation, and localization. Project Cloud Games remains dedicated to supporting its debut title. Expect long-term support and continuous improvements from the developers to make the Relic First Guardian the best it can be. So perhaps they've listened very closely to the reviews and are working really quickly to try to put out a day one patch to address some of the issues. I don't know, because I haven't watched any of the reviews, so I don't know if anything they talked about here is going to be is one of the issues that the reviewers have brought up. But it seems like they're going out of their way to be like, hey, listen, we're working on the game, we're gonna make it better over time, you know, stick in there. You know, it almost seems like they're kind of pleading with the audience a little bit. Maybe I'm just reading into it because of the review scores, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna play it tomorrow either way. We're gonna keep an open mind. We're gonna try and have a good time. I didn't know it was their debut title though, so that kind of puts things in perspective a little bit. It's the first game this studio has ever made, and so hopefully they knock it out of the park. Maybe it's another Black Myth Wukong thing or Expedition 33 type of deal, but it's not looking like that's the case though. So we'll see. Dovahkeen, what's up, dude? Thanks for the super chat, bro. I just dropped it. Yo, Matt, late to the party. Who was basketball? Huh? What? Who was basketball? Oh, I bet you meant how. How was basketball? Yeah, so if you don't know, I just got back from the final. So I work in a youth program. We put on camps for kids. I just got back from our final summer camp of the summer, our basketball camp that we put on. And I had to play against a lot of kids, against coaches. Again, I played a lot of basketball over the past 4 days. And my body is sore. My knee feels like it's about to explode when I walk. And I want to go to sleep. That's how basketball was, guys. Little glimpse into your mid-30s for all you youngins out there. Why is Asha Sharma trending? I don't know. Let's find out. This summer, we've expanded Xbox streaming to more than 150 million TVs and devices around the world because not everyone can afford dedicated gaming hardware. Today, we're adding millions more through VIDAAOS and Hisense, so more people can play on the hardware they already own. Wait, so you can play on your TV without owning an Xbox? If you subscribe to Game Pass, I guess? How does that even work? Is that possible? Xbox 4 priorities for the fiscal year 2027. Core, strengthen our platform led by console. Good. A good choice. Content, grow games into global franchises. That should be called actually make games. The problem with Xbox is they don't have games. That's what the problem is. Dovahkiin, thanks for the super chat again, buddy. What's up? Being late to the party. I'm sure you talked about Wu Chang. Yeah, we actually haven't talked about that yet. That's coming up next. We're on a side tangent. You know how I do. I don't just focus on one thing. That would make too much sense, and you guys could follow along easily and have a much more enjoyable viewing experience. No, I want to just like gallivant. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a while. Hope all is well. Excited to see the stream tomorrow. What's up, Apollo? Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I hope you can make it. Cowboy played 1 hour of Relic and fell off. Did he really? Oh, God. Guys, stop. I'm trying to stay positive. Don't make me hate this game before I even play it. Well, you know what? I think it's going to be great. I'm going to love it, I think. Sounds like everybody's wrong. And this game might be one of the best that's ever been done. You don't know. So Dino Blade has sold 83,000 copies now in just 1 week. That's not bad for a solo dev making his first indie game about a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth. I would say that's overachieving. That's not a bad debut, right? I mean, I don't know what the math on that is. What's Dino Blade? I don't even know if it'll show me the price because I already own it. Oh, I won't. If I Google it, it will. How much is Dino Blade? $19.99. So $20. Let's do some quick math real fast. $20 times 83,000 is 1.6 million. Is $1,666,000. So that means if you do the math on this, this dude's first little indie game about a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth has made him over $1.5 million in sales. Not bad for a solo dev debut, I gotta tell you. Pretty impressive, and it's fun. I mean, I'm not hating on it. The game deserves praise. You know, I think he did a good job. It's a shallow game. I mean, it is what it is. It's meant to just be gameplay fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty good. We enjoyed it. Whoa. Doverkey, thanks for the super chat again, buddy. Also, when I said Kingdoms of Amalur founding dev was not a baseball coach, he was a pro baseball player. Kurt Schillings for the Red Sox. Pretty cool. Wow. So that makes a little more sense, because I was like, at first I was like, how did a baseball coach fund the making of a game? But if you're a pro baseball player, he probably reinvested a lot of the money he made into his game. That makes a lot of sense. That is a cool story, though. Yo, Matt, I got beef with you. Sony drama? Why? All right, hit me with the beef. What's new? What's new? Is there something I haven't heard about yet? Remedy Entertainment's upcoming action-adventure RPG Control Resonant to be 30 hours for the main story, 50 hours for completionists. So we now know how long Control Resonant will be. We're looking at 30 hours for the main story, 50 hours for completionists. This is a game that many people have talked about in chat over the past couple months. We've looked it up on YouTube. We've watched trailers on the stream and everything. It actually looks really cool. Control Resonant is one that I don't think is talked about enough and might end up being a sleeper hit this year. And so 30-hour main story, 50 hours for completionists. That's right in the sweet spot of getting your money's worth, but not being way too long and drug out. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Control Resonant is looking better and better with time. Every time I see this game, I'll just say, every time I see this game, I get more excited to try it. At first, I was not going to try it at all. And now I think I will. I think we will give this a shot on stream. My point of view is reasonable, I think. We all know Steam is king when it comes to putting the consumer first. Yes, there are user agreements. Yes. Oh, I don't disagree with you there. I don't think that Steam... I do think that Steam is better at being customer centric, focusing on what the customer wants and providing that. I do think they're better. They do still have predatory user agreements, just like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. This is true. So like if I had to pick one, I would pick Steam as my favorite gaming company as far as like platform to play on. Not because PlayStation is what I'm most comfortable with, because it's what I've grown up with and played almost my entire life. But from a business standpoint and a consumer standpoint, and also the library of games that you get, Steam is better than all the others. I can't deny that, even as someone who plays mostly PlayStation. My point, though, is that if you're going to boycott something for a specific reason, that reason should be consistent when you are not boycotting other things. So if you're boycotting Sony because they're not producing physical media, well, Steam doesn't produce physical media. If you're boycotting Sony because they can take away your digital games at any point, well, Steam can take away your games at any point. So can Xbox and Nintendo. Every one of them can. So the question comes down, why are you boycotting Sony? Which, again, I just want to put this out there. I have no issue with someone boycotting Sony. I have no issue with masses of people boycotting Sony. I have no dog in this fight. I'm not advocating for anybody. All I'm saying is that when you set a principle, you should try to make that principle consistent. And none of the platforms pass that test of consistency. They all suck when it comes to the reasons that you would boycott Sony for. You know what I mean? But yes, Steam is better, though. Steam is more consumer-centric than all the other platforms that are out there. Your GPU is leagues above your PS5 Pro. You basically have a PS6. Yeah, now that I have my 5070, and once I get it put in and I try it out and test it more, I'm probably going to begin to shift over to Steam and stop buying things on PlayStation as much, at least, unless it's an exclusive or something. Because the reason I haven't yet is because my rig isn't strong enough to handle the stream and the game at the same time. So if this fixes the problem, then I can start, especially once I get the Steam controller, then I won't have the like weird controller connection and having to go through that every time. So yeah, it'll be better. Where I think as a consumer, your only recourse is we have is boycotts. There's a huge rush of PlayStation players migrating to Steam, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing too. Like I said, I support Steam, and I plan on transitioning over time as well. forces Sony to follow Steam's lead. Let's hope at least. They won't. Sony's not going to. They're not gonna. Well, I mean, this is the thing. Part of the problem is they are following Steam's lead. They're doing what Steam is already doing. They're ceasing physical games and producing and going only digital, which is what Steam did. So they are following Steam, which is what's causing their uproar. But as far as philosophy goes, I agree with you. Yeah, they should follow Steam's lead in like thinking of the customer first. Yes. GOG Games allows you to own the game files. Really? Never heard of that. Just built a high-end PC to give the finger to Sony. Did you really? There's a lot of them that are gonna do that. The thing is that Sony expected this backlash, okay? So unless something drastic happens where people just like mass migrate and they lose an insane amount of sales and players, nothing is gonna happen. Because they expected every bit of this and probably a little bit more. So unless a big event takes place, Sony's gonna full steam ahead until people forget about this, and they're just gonna push past it like nothing's ever happened. That's just the fact of the matter. I want to play Fear 1 at 60 FPS. Can't on my PS5. So annoying. I have to buy a PC or Steam machine because I can't even buy it on Xbox Store. I found Xbox One disc online. So annoyed. That sucks, dude. And hello, RMG, welcome in. The other thing that's cool about Steam is you don't have to pay a subscription to play online. So that'll save me a monthly subscription once I get switched over and I can just focus mostly on Steam. I'll probably just cancel my PlayStation Plus or whatever. They stopped making PC ports because their players started migrating to PC. I don't really think that's true. They stopped making PC ports because I don't think they were selling very well or selling for it to be worth them to do it. At least I remember reading stuff about this. I don't remember exactly the reason, but it was something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did see more people stopping to play on PlayStation and go over to Steam. But I have a really hard time believing that because a PC port is mainly meant for the people who own the thing already and are just waiting to and want to play PlayStation games but don't have a PlayStation. So what was happening is not really that. It's just the games weren't selling on PC very much. You didn't have people who had PlayStations and then some of the exclusives or some of the games came to PC and they were like, okay, now we're just gonna go buy a high-end PC. No, that didn't really happen. That's my point. It's old barber shop competition. Video barber charges 20. The guy next door then charges 15. Barber charges 15 with free hair products, so on and so forth. Yeah, what you're describing is competition in the business space, which is a good thing. This is why I've always advocated for the health of Xbox and Nintendo, because even though I don't play on those platforms really, just having them in the gaming space makes the platforms that I play on better. Because when a company has someone to compete against, they're forced to meet certain standards in order to beat that competition. So as a gamer, you should want as many game platforms as possible to thrive so that they have to compete with one another, and in the end, you end up winning. That's the truth of the matter. I have an RX 9060 XT. I don't really need a PS5. My rig is mid-range. Yeah, and that's the other thing about playing on PC is you can get better performance out of everything. The draw for consoles are exclusives and plug and play. PC is superior in performance, in library, and not having to pay a subscription in order to play online. where console really gets the majority of its base is you can just plug it in and start playing. It's super simple, and certain games are exclusive to those consoles. So if you really want to play that, you got to buy the console, which is why Xbox put themselves in such a bind doing all the friggin' Game Pass crap. We had $1,200 to pay online with $100 and yeah, the PS6 is not looking like something that's going to be very economic. I hate to see what's happening. Steam is fighting PlayStation and it's winning. I agree. I think they are. They're probably going to end up being the dominant platform. They probably are. I wonder what the ratio of players is. I don't know. That's a good topic to look up. Okay, last topic here. Wu Chang has been saved. It's officially been announced on Wu Chang Fallen Feathers Twitter account that Wu Chang will get a sequel, and it's on its way. It says, today we're excited to share that 505 Games has officially entered into a new partnership with Xai Suyan, I don't know how to say that, the original creator of Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Oh, so that's the original director. Okay, yeah, that's what Dovahkiin was talking about. And his new studio in Dolphinity. Oh, wait, let's click over here. To jointly create a brand new chapter of the Wu Chang IP. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers hit over 130,000 concurrent players, which was crazy why it was canceled in the first place. It actually had a lot of success for a Soulslike game. Soulslike games are fairly niche still. So 130,000 players is actually really good for a game in this genre. At launch, and reached a total of 5 million players across PC, console platforms since then. Along the way, we've remembered every bit of your support, feedback, and expectations. As of now, the Wu Chang sequel has officially entered in its preparation phase. Indolphinity will lead the creative development, while 505 Games will provide funding and global publishing. Future development will remain firmly rooted in China, which is good. We don't want it over here in the US. They'll mess it up. Time to play Wu Chang on your Xbox? True that. So basically, the developers have entered into a new partnership with 505 Games, and they will be funding the sequel while the studio handles the creative side and development side. And the icing on top is the original game director. Was he the game director, I think? That's what it said, right? Where did it say that at? Yeah, I think it was Dovahkiin that said that, yeah. Let me just confirm that. So who directed, I guess I should just say Wu Chang. Yeah, okay, it is the same guy. So same guy that directed it. Yeah. So the icing on top of all that is that the same game director that led Wu Chang will still be leading the sequel, which means we'll have a really good shot at the game continuing to grow and build on the awesome foundation it already had. So this is really good news. And I was super excited to see it because I was sad when Wu Chang went under. Now the next thing we need is someone to buy Kazan. Or the next thing we need is someone to partner with Kazan and give us Kazan 2. That's the next. If that happened, then all of our Souls-like dreams would come true. But really good news for Wu Chang. Super glad to see that it is rising from the ashes like a glorious phoenix. OV5 did well with Blades of Fire. Was a fresh creative take on combat. I did play a little bit of the demo for Blades of Fire, and yeah, it is creative. So I didn't know they were the same ones though. Okay. So they have experience creating Souls-like games, it sounds like. So this sounds peak to me. You got the original game director, with the original development team being funded by a studio that's already made Souls-likes in the past. And we get more Wu Chang. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bro, new Halo remake is super sexist and you can kill male Marines, but the females you can't? No way. That's not true. Is that true? No way. We're gonna look this up. In Halo, is it Infinite? Yes, you can kill female Marines in Halo Infinite. Regardless of gender and appearance, take damage, can be killed by enemies and attacks. Or maybe I should just say remake. Maybe it's not Infinite or Infinite. Can be killed, though they may appear to absorb more damage due to funky hitboxes rather than being completely immune. Online claims that they are entirely bulletproof or unkillable are false. It just takes precise or sustained fire to drop them. So it looks like they can be killed. There's just like some kind of glitch that makes it seem like they're invulnerable, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. The real Souls-like feature in Blades of Fire wasn't the combat, it was the smithing system. My weapons were trash. And that is true. The smithing system in Blades of Fire is really what sold the game. Like, what really made it stand out and be its own thing. Because it took actual skill to make the weapon. Which is, you know, it's not a thing that's been done yet. So that was really innovative. I thought that was really cool. Hopefully that's continued on into other games because I think there's a place for it. You know, I think there's a place for it. Okay. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight, boys. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling. You guys are all awesome. Thanks to all the channel members. You guys support what I do, and it is freaking amazing. We got a new, thanks to a request from Wesley. Like I said, we got, I got my RTX 5070 right here. Came in today. I might try and put it in after as soon as I end the stream, honestly. But thanks to a request from Wesley, I will be making a new members only video. I'll film the unboxing, maybe a little bit of the installation. I'll go ahead and boot it up. I'll give some thoughts. I'll give my thoughts on the performance and whatever. You know what? So, new members only video coming soon for you guys for supporting the channel. Really appreciate you. And tomorrow we are playing the Relic, the First Guardian. You'll film yourself putting it in. No, that's for my other page. You gotta pay another subscription fee for that one. Yeah, we're playing the Relic tomorrow. Hopefully it's better than people say it is. I don't know. Not looking very good, but we're staying optimistic. I keep saying that to convince myself to be optimistic. But anyway. Yeah. Bring back one of Kazan. I know you think Liza P is the pinnacle of Souls-likes. What was the Fallen DLC? Was the most difficult. True. That's true. The Lies of P DLC should be lauded as like one of the hardest DLCs ever made, in my opinion. Do not listen to the haters. I'm not. We're gonna be happy and we're gonna enjoy it. There's a ton of AI voice in the Relic. Is there really? Oh, so it's probably gonna be Hey, I can get down on Siri telling me to do stuff. Don't take that the wrong way. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Peace out, people.